What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sooners Fanatic. Hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. So today we have a very exciting video to make. We're gonna be talking about what if Oklahoma, all of Oklahoma's playoff teams were combined into one playoff, right? So from 1 through 4 would be Oklahoma teams. So we got our 2019, 2018, 2017, and then we got our 2015 teams. So yeah, first off, we're going to do the seeding in the way that the playoff committee, being myself, decided to seed is 50% of the seeding is based off playoff performance, so how you performed in the playoffs. The next 35% is the eye test, that being a combination of how teams performed against like the regular competition, dominance against lesser opponents, and just offense, defense, special teams, how they all looked. Then we got our intangibles, code word for everything else. So say coaching, like 1 year Bob Stoops was there, the next three are all Lincoln Riley, that type deal. As well as like players drafted. So let's get it done. Our first seed, 2017 Oklahoma. As you guys remember, that's the team that played Georgia in the Rose Bowl. And yeah, script kids. That's the problem with that team. At number 2, we got Kyler Murray's 2018 Sooners. K1 and Marquise Brown were that team. Got Lee Morris in the cut as well. And then number 3 is the 2015 team with Bob Stoops' last run. And of course, they got Baker, Samaje, Joe Mixon, fun times. Not Bob Stoops last year, but his last run at a national championship. And then we got our 2019 Sooners at the 4 seed, which was Jalen's team. Alright, so the way that I did this is through a, the way anything is done. You know, we used a simulator called What If Sports. So with What If Sports, you go through and you put in the teams, right? And then it takes, of course, like a couple key players. Alright, so our first game is going to be our 2017 Sooners versus our 2019 Sooners. So just to not confuse people, I'm going to call the 2019 Sooners Jalen's team and the 2017 Sooners Baker's team. Of course, this was a close game on the simulator. The Baker's team started off with 12 points in the first quarter. Then Jalen's team came back in the second and matched them with 16 points. So it's 16-12 at halftime. Jalen's team is up. They score another touchdown in the third, making it very lopsided, 23-12. Then in the fourth quarter, Baker does what he does, baby. Baker leads the comeback. The score ends 33-23. Baker's team wins with 21 fourth quarter points. Of course, one of those being a last second kick, which probably wouldn't happen unless Lincoln Riley didn't like Lincoln Riley too much that day. So, for the first time ever, an Oklahoma team gets out of the first round. Baker's team is in the championship. So next, we have our Kyler Murray squad versus Bob Stoops' last run, Baker's first run at the playoffs. So Kyler squad scores first. Kennedy Brooks, of course, punches it in. They are matched with a touchdown, and that's the end of the first quarter. Then the second quarter, the same thing happens. They each score a touchdown, so it is 14-14 at halftime. Third quarter, Kyler's team gets a bit of a lead, scoring 10 points in the quarter to Bob Stoops' last run's 7, right? And then in the fourth quarter, Kyler's team puts it on 2 touchdowns to Bob's 10, meaning Kyler's squad is moving on 38-31. So, very interesting. Kyler, of course, was the MVP of this game, and the dude went off. Baker ran the ball 17 times, though. I thought that was an interesting stat. All right. So the national championship would be the best national championship in history. Not only because it has 2 Oklahoma squads, but because how crazy the game was, and it has Baker and Kyler. Like, how could it not be the greatest ever? So, to start off the game, Kyler's squad scores 10 points in the first quarter. Baker's team is held to 0. In the second quarter, Baker's squad scores 21 points to Kyler's 13. So at this point, it's 21-23. Kyler's squad is up. In the third quarter, Kyler's squad can only manage 6 to Baker's 7. So that means Baker's squad is down a point going into the fourth. What does Baker do? Score 15 points, including a 2-point conversion to end the fourth quarter with seconds to go, because Kyler's squad did also score 14 points that quarter. But with 37 seconds, they score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion. Alright, so that means overtime number 1, baby. Both teams score. Overtime number 2, baby. Both teams score. Overtime number 3, baby. Both teams score and get a 2-point conversion. Now, overtime number 4. Kyler Murray gets the touchdown. Throws it to Lee Morris. 23 yards out. Bang. Touchdown. Morris catches it. But they failed the 2-point conversion. So all Baker's squad has to do is to win the game is get a touchdown 2-point conversion. He throws a 26-yard touchdown to Michael Jones. Then Rodney Anderson punches it in for the 2-point conversion, meaning that the 2017 Sooners are the national champions. Rightfully so, as they should have been. But the best playoff squad that Oklahoma has had. So, if you guys like the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, right? Subscribe to the channel and comment who I should do next. I'm thinking about doing the most recent 5 seeds. So I think that's probably what I'll do next. If you guys like the new camera, let me know. I'm of course just trying this out, so this might be a interesting video if I don't know what I'm doing. But you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there, and Boomer Sooner.